vacation. All right. What is up, everybody? Good morning to everyone. How's everybody doing today? Let's see. I want to actually send this out. Direct. Do direct. Let's see. That guys. Let me just actually change it over here. What's up, everybody? Good morning to all. This will only just take a few minutes. Nobody's here yet, though, so we're gonna send. Hey, all right, guys. So I know it's early. Sorry about that. I know I'm not gonna have any viewers right now. Good morning, everyone. Today is Hump Day. It's Wednesday. Hump Day. Hump Day. Hump Day. Hump Day. So today I'm gonna probably start doing. I find it that almost every YouTube creator or YouTube channel has like a morning chat session, and it's only about an hour, half hour. So right now, I figured maybe I could give it a shot. Maybe every morning while I'm on my service calls, or while I'm on the job site, or on my way to a job site, and I could do it like maybe an hour early before I start. So here we are. You guys notice I'm in the service van. Right now I'm parked. Trying to see now here. Well, the service call I'm here for is a troubleshooting job and repair, where I will be doing some troubleshooting at Vera Wang, her design department. I've been here a couple times before in the past. We have a service contract with Vera Wang and their offices, and it's been a while. I think it's already been. How long has it been since I was last here? I think it's been over since 2017. So it was about a year I haven't been to Vera Wang's design studio here in not Midtown, but near the Lower East Side, on the West Side, really. I'm on West 27th. Her front office is actually the front of the building is actually West 26th, but I'm here on West 27th and Madison. And I did some work for her in the past. We just did a couple of ballasts, a couple of bulb changes, little minor stuff, little knickknacks. But today I'll be doing the troubleshoot on some lights in her design studio, and possibly repair. So right now I'm just kind of killing the time. I'm killing it right now. Some time here. I start at 9 o'clock. I got here really early. I got here exactly 8, but I just took some time for myself to sort of relax for a little bit. So I'm parked right now for 3-hour parking, which is great. I love the 3-hour parking here. When it comes out to the commercial parking for 3 hours, just pay the meter. The company provides parking cards, so I don't have to worry about taking out of my pocket unless I don't have any money in the parking card. I'm sorry, if I'm looking like the other way, I'm looking at other people just kind of walking by. Got some guys loading up a truck of merchandise in front of me here. If you guys hear it in the background, that's the guys up front. Actually, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. There's a delivery out front. Here, let me switch it up. See, there you go. So, yeah. So this is where I'm at. I'm just parked behind this truck. These guys are just doing their thing, doing their work. And I'm with you guys right now. Actually, I'm going to keep the camera up here. Hey, sorry about the trash bag, actually. This is for me to use whenever I eat in the van. I have my lunch for breakfast. I just throw all my stuff, which, by the way, I have stuff here that I just throw out right now. I like to keep my this van clean. This is my favorite van, even though it's run down. Uh, Let me see who's up. Hey, who's here? Who's here right now? Well, I can't see anybody's chats right now, so nobody's had to chat it up. But I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the channel, by the way. If you're new, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification for future videos. So, guys, if you're just tuning in, I'm just doing a little morning I call now. I'm going to start calling it morning service calls. It's basically morning chats. Before I start my day, before I start the job. So about half hour before I start. Um, so right now I'm gonna do either chats in the van here in the service truck, or when I'm like on a job location on my way to work, um, and so on. So I figured I could be more in touch with all my subscribers, with all you guys out there. If you got any questions, just think of it as like the Sunday Q&As. Let me see here. Okay. So yeah, sorry about that. This is just okay. I just had that meter maid. You guys just saw him walk by. He was just staring me down just now, like wondering if I'm gonna come out the van. A thing about these meter maids, man, they are hungry out here in New York City, and you guys probably hear it almost all the time or half the time. Meter maids giving tickets for no reason. They'll just find any way to give you a ticket. Um, I've been given a ticket for feeding the meter, and apparently I caught the guy giving me a ticket. I asked him, "Why are you giving me a ticket?" He goes, you don't have a receipt in the windshield." I said, "Of course I do." Turn over, it's right there. It's fully displayed right here in the corner where I normally put it. And the guy goes, "Oh, yeah, that's not where it goes." So he's telling me, so he gave me a ticket for not having a parking receipt, because it wasn't displayed correctly. I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? It's in full view. First off, it's these little parking receipts. So this is an old expired one, but mine was brand new. I had it fully displayed, visible, clearly visible. He tried to come up with an excuse saying it wasn't displayed properly. That was the excuse. Funny thing is, I pretended to be on my phone at the time, but it was my older phone, my older LG Stylo 2 phone. And I was like pretending I'm going on my phone while I'm talking to him, and I'm actually recording everything he's saying. So I said, "Why are you giving me a ticket?" He goes, "Oh, there's no receipt." I said, "Yeah, there is," and I showed him. It's right here. He goes, "Oh, well, it's actually, I'm giving you a ticket because it's improperly displayed." Whatever the hell that means. So I'm like, "Oh, so you're gonna give me a ticket for that?" I never heard of that. He goes, "Oh yeah, you can improperly put a ticket, it can't be seen and whatever." I'm like, "Dude, it's clearly seen. I have it on video." I didn't even tell him I was on recording it. He's looking at me, and then he realized I was recording it, and walks away. Hilarious. I made him walk the walk of shame right there. So, yo, King of the Crease. Wow, you have a service van. I'm always, I have time in the service van. They got me off. Funny thing, I had to mention it, King. I just spoke to my project manager on the prevailing wage job over in the Bronx, and he's telling me there's a lot of stuff backed up. So there's only like one guy there out of the 5 of us that were there originally, and the fire alarm that I'm doing is been pushed back, because now apparently the fire alarm drawings were never approved by the FDNY, so they're trying to get it now approved by the FDNY. Go figure. Even I mentioned that earlier before I even started it, and they still had me do it anyway. So I was like, okay, well, you're the boss. You want me to do it? I'll do it. But just so you know, these plans were not approved by the FDNY. You got to get them approved. He goes, "Oh, don't worry about it, blah, blah, blah. It's done." So now it's done, but there's issues now with it saying that there might be additional fire alarm work or fire alarm wiring that needs to be ran. and everything's already pretty much, all the walls are up and everything. So I'm like, well, walls are up. What can we do now? I mean, everything's where it's supposed to be, but if there's additional fire alarm, then that's definitely, it's either a change order or it's more likely our fault for not getting the plans, getting, not your fault really, not getting the plans approved. So we were talking this morning about it, but that's what I was thinking in my head. Actually, I didn't really tell my project manager that. I'm just thinking about, like, well, common sense really. So he's telling me all this humbug about, oh, things aren't having approved. There's some changes, blah blah blah. So I figured maybe that's what it is, because they didn't. They want the fire alarm, because he mentioned it's like, oh, there's some stuff about the fire alarm that they're having issues with. And I'm like, yeah. In my head, I'm thinking, yeah, because the plans weren't approved by FDNY, and now the inspectors FDNY inspector's coming in to check on that, and if he sees the plans aren't approved, he's gonna give you a summons or what have you about it. I'm not gonna go into technical stuff, but yeah, that's basically the story now. So he's waiting on that. He's waiting. I'm assuming he's waiting on plans, the fire alarm plans, to be finalized and approved, because all I was given was just a basic fire alarm plan to go by and some as-built by the vendor, that sort of thing. And I did everything, ran the wires, roughed in the boxes, so everything's in place. All we gotta do is just put in devices and wire it up, wire both devices and panels, what have you. So, hey, wait a minute, let me see something here. I was in Brooklyn last week, drove through Staten Island and over the Verrazano. All right, buddy. King, I live literally by the bridge, about 15 minutes away from from the Verrazano Bridge. I live in the town of Newdorp, and you'll see when you get off. I don't know if you noticed, but when you get off the bridge coming into Staten Island, you'll see that exit saying Highland Boulevard, and then you see another one. I believe it's furthest out. It's not the first entry into Staten Island, like the first service ramp. I think it's the second one. It's the Clove Road exit, and then you see Highland Boulevard next to it. I take, whenever I'm driving, I take either both of those. I normally take the Clove Road and then go through Clove Road or whatever, and then cut into Highland Boulevard and just go straight home from there. But yeah, exit 13, that's the exit, buddy. I get on that and then I go home from there, and it's about 15 minutes away. It's a 15-minute drive from the bridge to my apartment out in Newdorp. So it's nice over there. Newdorp is like Highland Boulevard itself is mostly like strip malls, outlets, like convenience store outlets and stuff like that, and a lot of dealerships, like car dealerships, like far as the eye can see. Like, you just got to keep going. You'll see Nissan, Toyota, a bunch of dealership, name brand dealership. And I live closest. I literally live close by, a block over, away from the Manfredi car dealership. So I'm right there, with like right by them. And I have no complaints living down there, really. I love it. And it's the first time I'm saying that I like living in Staten Island. I never liked living in Staten Island, because before I didn't like it because I lived in Mariners Harbor, which is the crappiest part of Staten Island. I'm telling you, it looked like the recession hit there first before it hit anywhere else. So yeah, it was that bad. Amos is here. Yo, fellas, good morning. Did you live near the mob boss that got whacked? Yeah, I did. Actually, yeah, about a few minutes away. I'd say Todd Hill. Yeah, I think it's about 10, like 10, maybe, yeah, about 10 minutes away from where I am, from my town over. Todd Hill's pretty close. It's not that far of a drive. It's pretty close to my town. So yeah, that was something else when I heard about it. And it's funny because where he got whacked, me and my fiance would drive through there, where he got supposedly killed, in his home. We drive through that neighborhood to go to the Staten Island Mall, because from Newdorp you have to basically cut through Tote Hill, and then there's a street called Richmond Avenue. You follow up Richmond Avenue through Tote Hill, I believe, and then you basically go through like the whole nice neighborhood. And we drove by his house a couple of times, and the last time I drove through there, it was actually before the whacking. I went down there to go to the mall. You guys checked out that video, the Sears video. I had to drive down there. I rented a car. I drove through there. It's a nice area too. It's just a shame, like, you know, that happened. What else? Oh yes, Tote Hill. Yeah, Tote Hill is some. Tote Hill is like where the 1% live. They got golf courses. They got the private schools and private academies up there. Is very expensive up there. Um, it's technically a giant hill, like a mountain, really. When you drive up there, when you drive up, you and trying to get to Staten Island Mall from where I live, you're driving up into a hill, like a mountain, and you're just taking these swervy turns, and then you're following down Richmond Avenue. You just keep following Richmond Avenue until you get to I believe Victory Boulevard, and then then you can get to Staten Island Mall from that point. But or you could take Richmond Avenue, I think, straight to Staten Island Mall. You could take whichever way is fastest. But yeah, I drive through there. That's the only way I can get to Staten Island Mall from where I live. It's just cut through Tote Hill, and it's just the fastest way. But it sucks, But hearing that, it's just crazy. Like, how could that happen? That doesn't happen every day, but it happened. But yeah, I firmly believe that the entire Staten Island, uh, the mob pretty much runs everything, and they're keeping a low profile thing. So you gotta suspect that to happen, anyways. Um, so yeah, if you're just getting in, King, I'm actually here on a service call. I'm waiting till 9. I got a few minutes before I can sign off because I gotta get ready to go in soon. It's 8:46. All right, I got a little more time. But yeah, I'm here doing a service call for troubleshooting for some light switches for Vera Wang. We have a account with Vera Wang, service contract. So we do service calls for them. We do, like, replacement of bulbs, light switches, light fixtures, replacing ballasts, what have you. Um, but they're cool. I met her in person here, oh, wow, 2 years ago. She's so nice. She's a nice lady. Very nice lady. She's funny. She is funny. She's a funny lady too, but she's a nice lady. Wow, that was weird. I got shut down for a second. I'm working in Jersey today. I do some work in Staten Island Mall. Yo, take it easy, King. Be careful out there, buddy. Work safe. But yo, if you're working in Staten Island Mall, bro, that's awesome. That mall's huge now. It used to be smaller. Now it's huge. So, but yeah, Vera Wang, she's cool. She's a nice lady. She's funny. But it's very busy in there. Where I'm at right now is one of her studios, like our design plants, I would say. Where she does all her designs. She has all her designers make up all the dresses, her merchandise, her fabricate her clothesline and jewelry and stuff. But where I'm working is not the jewelry area; it's the fabric, the clothing fabric merchandise where they fabricate, design, and stuff like that. And I see how they work, man. It's like I mean, you would say a sweatshop, but it's not really a sweatshop. It's like everybody is just sort of like busy. They're busy. It's busy in there, you know. But it's cool. I get to see some of their their designs. They have they're working on they're working on fabric and all that. It's really expensive material that they work with there. So I gotta be extra careful when I'm working. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, I like it. I like working there. No one gives me any problem or anything like that. But anyways, guys, I'm like I said, I'm gonna start doing these little videos where try to do it every morning before I start the day, and just to see how everybody else is doing. Keep you guys posted on what's going on, what I'm doing. Um, Fortunately, I'm not going to be able to do any video recording. Um, I'm not allowed to do any video recording in the video running store, so the only time I could do a video recording or photography is the work itself. But if there's a major issue and I'm with a manager or something like that, and we're going over a few things, and we gotta come up with a solution, then I'm allowed to like video record the issue and then take pictures and stuff. So that way, I send it to my office. We can figure out another idea or way to fix the problem. So, but I'm glad I got some. I'm glad you guys were able to watch the video that was posted yesterday at 11 a.m. for the pocket floodlight. Which, by the way, this thing is awesome. I love it. Check it out. Bam! By the way, this light in the van, it works sometimes, but I tend to use this. I like to use this to sort of just light up my day, my cab. It works perfect. It's a perfect tool to have in your car too, even in the back of your van. It lights up pretty much the entire van in the back, which I love. It's great. I don't gotta worry about putting up a light or anything in there. I just have one. Uh, but let's see who else. Yo, Elite Interior Solutions. What's going on, buddy? Welcome to the channel. Welcome, buddy. Glad you're here. But I got about 9 minutes left, so just tuning in. This is just I'm gonna start doing these live streams of the morning. I'm calling it now the service call chats, morning service call. Everybody, sitting in the like an hour before I start my day into the job or a job site or a service call. I do these chats, and you know, just to keep you guys posted on what's going on. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys like this video, just remember to smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the bell notification for future videos that I'll be posting. If you guys are wondering, I'm working on also a new tool review. It'll be coming out next week, Tuesday. I'm in the process of editing. I had my brother along to help me out with the video as well. So he would be behind the camera, not me. So my brother will be. You'll see that my brother's recorded the tool review along with me. So I have him once in a while come down to Staten Island and help me out with these tool reviews. Just to be behind the camera, record, and take photographs and stuff. He's a good photographer. He's very good at it, and hopefully I can get him on and off to help me out with these videos, which he's done in the past, and he's done a great job with it. If you want to see more of the videos that he had helped me out with, you could hit this link right here. I'll post it after this video of the Milwaukee pack out tour that I did a while back, and you'll also see the upcoming tour review Tuesday. I can't tell you what the tour review will be about just yet. You'll have to wait till Tuesday morning, so or Tuesday night. No, I'm trying to see if I finish editing in time early enough, I could schedule the broadcast of the video like I did yesterday at 11 a.m. Or if I'm not able to, it will be posted later in the evening around 8 o'clock. But normally my tool review videos are posted at 8 o'clock, so I'm just trying to change it up so those of you who are working late can catch up on it during the day instead of watching it later on in the evening. And then you can comment about it. You can hit the like button for it, comment about it, tell me, what you guys think about it and stuff like that. I like to see that. I like to see guys who have, who have their opinions on the tool reviews that I do, if what they experience with um, their very own product that I do tool review on. So, guys, be sure to check it out. Stay tuned for Tuesday's TRT, Tool Review Tuesday, and with that, I'm gonna just say thanks for so much for some of you guys being here this morning for the morning service call. Uh, oh, what was that? You have a great channel, bro, and I enjoy your content. Keep doing what you do, brother. Gotta get back to work. The grind don't stop. You got it, Elite. All right, so then take care of yourselves, guys, and I will see you guys on